Hey, what's going on guys, Silenced here, and what I've got for you guys today is going to be a brand new Grand Theft Auto Online DLC video, and in this video we're actually going to be taking a look at what you guys can do with the cocaine lockup that came with the biker DLC. Alongside that, we're also going to be taking a look at the upgrade prices, and also what it looks like once it's 100% upgraded. Alongside all of that stuff that I've mentioned earlier, I'm also going to be telling you exactly how much you guys can make if you guys have a full cocaine lockup, completely full of supplies and stock once the employees are done working at the warehouse and they fill the entire thing up. Now, this is a video that the majority of you guys actually requested because you wanted to know exactly which businesses were the best ones to buy from the biker DLC that came out a few days ago, and exactly which ones will actually make you the most money in the long run. Now, hopefully you guys do going to enjoy today's video, and if you guys do, then make sure you support it with the like, as that would be awesome of you. Let's shoot for 1,000 likes on this video, and if the video already has 1,000 likes, then make sure you guys support the video with the like anyways, as it does show you are supporting my videos and the channel, and it helps the videos get out there to a larger audience. Also, if you are new around here and you do want to stay updated for daily GTA 5 videos, then make sure you guys subscribe, as well as turn on notifications so you guys get notified the next time that I upload a GTA DLC video. So jumping straight into the video on exactly what we're going to be talking about, like I mentioned in the intro, the cocaine lockup. It's one of the new businesses that came with the biker DLC, and it is pretty pricey to be able to purchase it and also do the upgrades to this. Now, unlike the weed farm, which I did a video on yesterday, the prices for the upgrades do actually vary from business to business. So I guess we could start out with the upgrade cost for this business for the cocaine lockup. Now, there's 3 different upgrades for every business, like I mentioned in yesterday's video where I talked about the weed farm, and the same thing goes for the cocaine lockup, which I'm showing you guys in today's video. So the first upgrade for this business is obviously going to be the equipment upgrade, which is going to cost you $935,000. That's the very first upgrade which you guys can purchase, and that's actually going to upgrade the equipment that you're going to be able to get for this business that you are going to unlock by signing up over at the business itself once it's purchased on the laptop that's inside that business on the open road admin site. You're going to have to sign up, and once you sign up, it's actually going to send you out on a mission to collect this equipment, which will then do the first upgrade to your warehouse and actually improve the looks of it. Now, once you do that initial upgrade and you go out and get the first set of supplies, which are going to be completely free, the second thing that you're going to do is that equipment upgrade, which I said is $935,000. It's almost $1 million for this upgrade, but that upgrade is definitely worth it because it's actually going to give you higher quality equipment, which is then going to speed up the process of production, and it's also actually going to improve the overall value of your product, which your staff are making inside that cocaine lockup that you've purchased as a business. Alongside that, it's also going to make your supplies stretch a little further than what they normally would if you didn't have this upgrade, which means that you won't have to go out and do a ton of supply runs to be able to keep the business active and constantly making you money, and also making your guys' stock level increase over time. Now, the second upgrade that you guys can purchase for your business, which is the cocaine lockup, is going to be the security system, and the security system is actually $570,000, which is pretty pricey for something like that, but it's definitely worth it because on that upgrade, it's actually going to eliminate you getting raided by other rival gangs that are in the game, like the Lost MC, as well as it's also going to reduce the likelihood of the cops raiding you and attacking you and coming and seizing some of the equipment that you have, which means that you would have to then go out and collect that again, which kind of slows down the process of you being able to make money in the long run. Personally, that is going to be the business upgrade that I tell you guys to purchase first, because not only is it going to make sure your guys' stash is safe and it makes it so that you cannot be raided or attacked by the cops, but it's also going to make it so that you don't have to worry about that, so you guys can focus on going and getting the supplies, so you guys will be able to keep the supply level up so that you guys can keep the stock level increasing, meaning that you're going to be making more money overall. And of course, the final upgrade that you guys can purchase for the cocaine lockup, which is the business that we're covering in today's video, this is actually going to be the staff upgrade, which is going to be $390,000. Now, when you purchase this upgrade, what it's going to do is hire more staff, and this is actually going to improve the production rate for your staff, but it's also going to improve the overall value of your product that your staff are making for you, that you then will be able to take out and then go ahead and sell. Now, that is going to be the 3 upgrades that you guys can do to every single business in the game that you go ahead and purchase. Like I said, I covered the weed farm yesterday, and if you want to check that video out, then I will have that video linked down in the description where I go over a ton of different details that I'm not going to be covering in this video. So now that you guys know exactly how much each upgrade is for the cocaine lockup and how they affect the business differently, let's go and move on to something that I got a lot of questions on my weed farm video, which was uploaded yesterday, and that question is going to be the fact that tons of you guys want to know if it's actually worth purchasing one of the businesses and if it's worth purchasing all 5 businesses businesses, which I'll cover in a later video, but I will touch on the subject just a little bit in this one. Yes, it is completely worth buying a business, and here's why. For each business that you purchase in Grand Theft Auto Online that came with the Biker DLC, you're going to be spending about $3.5 million on each business. Now, that's going to include the price of the business itself when you purchase the business. Now, that $3.5 million price tag is also going to include the cost of the new businesses plus the upgrades that you're going to be buying, which is going to be the security upgrade, it's going to be the equipment upgrade, and it's also going to be the staff upgrade. So for $3.5 million, you're going to be able to buy any business that you want and completely upgrade it, and you won't have to worry about upgrading or buying that business again once you have it completely set up. So since you're going to spend about $3.5 million on every business, it's actually going to vary depending on which business that you buy. And $3.5 million is actually going off of the most expensive business. I want you guys to know that. It's not going off of the cheapest one and saying that's what it could be. It's actually going at the highest value and then counting downward. So if you buy a cheaper business, it's actually going to cost you less money to start that business up and then also buy those upgrades that are going to be needed for that business to actually make it an effective business and an efficient business as well. Now, what that is going to mean after you've purchased the business and also the upgrades for somewhere around $3.5 million, that's on the high end. It shouldn't go anything more than that. You're actually going to be able to play GTA Online and start making that money back and then completely go into the profit stage where you've actually paid off the business, paid off the upgrades that you've purchased for the business, and you start making money in the long run. Now, obviously, with the businesses, it takes time for the stock to be actually made, and it's also going to take time for the staff in your business to actually make the products that you can go and sell. But for an entire full cocaine lockup that's in Grand Theft Auto Online that came with the Biker DLC, on the high end, you can actually make $420,000, and on the low end, which means that you're purchasing the supplies for no reason when you can get them for free, you're actually going to be able to make $280,000 if you sell it on the lowest setting that's possible. Because when you go to sell products, you can actually sell it on the hardest setting, which is going to be a little bit more difficult and require 3 people versus 2, or you could do the lower end one, which is going to require maybe 1 or 2 people, but it's going to be a lot easier to sell that product. Now, what that means is if you're going to purchase a business, make sure you purchase the cheapest one if you want to make the most profit right away, because if you purchase the most expensive one like I did, then you're not going to make the money right away. You'll actually have to fill up that warehouse, say 6 or 7 times before you actually make the money back that you put out to be able to get that business and also purchase the upgrades for that business. Now, purchasing the upgrades is a good idea, but like I said earlier, for the cocaine lockup, you can actually make $420,000 for an entire lockup that you guys fill up with supplies and then just have your staff make the product that you guys can go ahead and then sell on the highest setting possible. What that means is you're not buying supplies, you're actually going out and stealing the supplies, taking them back to the cocaine pickup, and then dropping them off and letting your staff do the work that they're supposed to while you go and you actually make money in other ways, whether that's with the CEO stuff that's actually in the game or whether that's free mode events that are popping up constantly. So pretty much Rockstar, what they did with this DLC is they set it up so that you can go do missions so that you can actually have a company, which is your business, making you money while you're playing other things in that free mode lobby. And that's actually the way that Rockstar set this DLC up so that you guys can maximize the money that you're going to be making. So I hope that sums up exactly how much money you're going to be able to make and if it's actually worth purchasing a business. In the long run, it will be worth it because after you pay off the cost of actually buying the business and also buying the upgrades for that business, it will actually be worth it because you're going around and you're stealing the crates and stealing the supplies that are needed, and you're not having to pay anything extra out of pocket because you're able to steal those supplies and then just take them back to your business, which means yes, you will be investing a little bit of money at the start, but in the long run, you will be making more money at the end, and it's going to be a lot quicker because you're going to be in a free mode lobby, being able to take part in free mode events while your office and while your business is actually doing the work for you, and you're not having to do any work, and that's just kind of like an extra revenue stream that you guys are able to get money from while playing GTA Online. Now, something that I do want to add on to this video is what business is the best one to purchase, and that's actually going to be the cocaine lockup because it actually pays out the most once it is full of product that you guys can go ahead and sell. Again, the highest amount that you guys can make from the cocaine lockup is going to be $420,000 if it is completely full and you do the hardest sell option that you guys can, and that means that that's going to be the most amount of money that you guys can make from any business that came with the Bikers DLC. So hopefully this video did clear up some of the confusion on the businesses, on which ones actually make you the most money, and why the prices are different on modifications that you guys can do to each business when you're upgrading your business so that it actually is a little bit more efficient so you guys can make money faster in online. But that is going to wrap up this video here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and if you guys did, then make sure you guys support it with a like, as that would be awesome. Let's shoot for 1,000 likes on this video. Also, if you are new around here and you want to stay updated for daily GTA 5 videos, then make sure you guys subscribe so you never miss out on future uploads on the channel. With that being said, guys, my name is All Silenced. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. peace out, and as always, stay awesome.